What's up, guys? What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Another Manhattan stroll. I'm going to take you guys through Wall Street. I'm going to show you guys some holiday decor, some decorations, some Christmas trees. We're going to go look at some beautiful churches, architecture. It's going to be a good one, guys. What do you say we go for a stroll? Let's go. Oh, beautiful. Red and green like they do every year. That right there, guys, is the New York Stock Exchange. That's where it all goes down, folks, right there. The center of the world, of the earth. That building right there is the center of the earth. Right there. Ah, the tree is nice this year. Ah, love it, man. Love it. Now, this tree is different than the Rockefeller Center tree. It's artificial. But I love this area because it's walkable. Okay, the architecture, of course. There's no traffic. There's no cars. It feels very European. It's a walkable town. I also want to mention that there is Federal Hall. Unfortunately, there's still scaffolding around this building. There's been scaffolding around this building for several years now, and it really ruins the view. It's a beautiful building. It reminds me of the old buildings, the old banks in Philadelphia. Federal Hall. This is where the politicians, George Washington, among one of them, they would congregate here. It was basically an office building where politicians would meet up and discuss business and politics. Federal Hall. All right, so here's the New York Stock Exchange, and let's get a closer look at the tree. I like this one. I think this is my favorite. Here's a very popular statue. As you can see, a lot of tourists flock to it. The name of the statue is the Fearless Girl. Now, the Fearless Girl is supposed to, it's a symbol created by an artist called Kristen Visbal. And it's supposed to symbolize female empowerment. And it does attract a lot of photographers and tourists. The Fearless Girl, that's the name of this statue. And she's standing up. To the stock exchange. A lot of people, I notice a lot of people take photos of the statue. It draws a lot of attention, as you can see. And a lot of people really flock to it. And it's a very small statue. It's not like it's some big, grandiose structure, you know? There's some nice benches here, made of what appears to be natural stone. This is a big dog area. Like this whole block here, Wall Street at night becomes a dog park. because, you know, there's no cars. They let them loose. It's that same dog. I've been watching that dog for years. I've been watching that dog run around the street for years. It's the same dog. Oh, how pretty is this? Look at that chandelier. That's a big one. Almost all of these major department stores decorate their windows during the holidays. It's a Saturday night. It's 10 o'clock, and it's still, everyone's out. The dogs are all out.
Yeah, it's straight up. It looks like it doesn't stop. Yeah.
Take a look at the Christmas balls. Look at the size of them. You know what? I said this was an artificial tree. It's not. I don't know why I thought it was artificial. There it is, guys. NYSE, New York Stock Exchange. And they do a good job with it, you know, with the Christmas decor, the way they decorate it. I really like it. All the little trees, not to mention that monstrosity. I thought that was artificial. It's not. All right. Let's get moving. Here it is, guys. One final look at the NYSE. There it is. The center of the world, folks. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. Oh, man, construction. No. Ah, these guys. All right, well, it's a little noisy, but you can still see this beauty. Look at this beauty, guys. Trinity Church. Construction in New York City is a constant. It's constant. Now, there's a graveyard here. And this is where Alexander Hamilton was buried. Somewhere around here. Old graveyard. The church was built in the 1800s. And there's a clock. You see that clock? And it's still functioning. I wonder how much it needs to be maintained. Beautiful. Very pretty. They always have the English flag hanging. There's 100 Broadway. These buildings are ancient, guys. Look at how, look at the statues there by the windows. There's the Charles Schwab office. Look at the doorway. All right, let's get going. And this building here, in case you're wondering, it's the American Institute of Architects, founded in 1857. If you want to read the plaque, just pause the video. It's beautiful.
I just remember him saying something about history.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a look. Oh, wow. Wow.
And also, there's not a lot of
now this building here, late 18th century, Arms Tavern, the veteran. Wow. Guys, you're gonna want to read this. Oh, wow. The City Arms Tavern, 1790. That's where they used to keep, like, I guess they would store their weaponry there. Oh, it's so mint. It's now a Starbucks. Okay, I want to walk through this park. It's nice and pretty, very scenic. It's a nice little sculpture here. I gotta get away from the steam. Guys, you see all that steam? Very common in New York City. You know, our infrastructure here is very intricate. The pipes, all the pipes on the ground. And a lot of that is rainwater that just needs to vent. It's a wee bit stinky. Okay, I want to show you guys this statue. Isn't that cool? Double check by Stuart Johnson. If you want to know more about this statue, there's the plaque. Give it a pause and a read. Pretty cool. The name of the sculpture is Double Check by Stuart Johnson. New York City bus stop. People waiting for the bus. A lot of smoke shops in New York City. Lots of smoke shops. Let's go take a look at this tree. This one's pretty tall. Oh, wow. Very nice. Let's see if I could go. Let's see if I could switch to wide angle. There we go. This here, guys, is the Federal Reserve Building. This is where they stored all the gold, all the money. If you notice, guys, there's iron bars on the windows. See that? You know, those were they put those there a long time ago, and I don't have to tell you why. Beautiful structure, Beaux-Arts architecture. Okay, I'm going to show you guys some more beautiful trees. There's another look at the Federal Reserve Building. Some nice decor there. Now, guys, we're not in Rockefeller Center. That's the big one. That's where you want to go during Christmas in New York City. But I highly recommend Wall Street. That beautiful tree there. So they do a good job. They got the stars on the lampposts. Guys, you see that building in the middle? That's 70 Pine Street. There's no name for it. It's merely named after the address. It was the basically the first skyscraper ever built in the world. The tallest, at least. It used to be the tallest. But of course it didn't last. Not out here. You know, then came the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, the Woolworth Building. I love it. Art Deco. Gorgeous. Look at this place. 20 Exchange. Okay, here it is, just up ahead. The restaurant that invented the hamburger, folks. Delmonico's. Supposedly, and they filmed an episode of The Walking Dead here recently. Right on the corner of Beaver Street and Beaver and William. There it is. This is where the hamburger was invented, guys. right here. They filmed an episode of The Walking Dead while it was shut down during the pandemic, and it was shut down. They shut the restaurant down for quite a bit of time. And it recently reopened, and I was very happy to see that. So look, it's a little pricey in there. You're gonna pay some money in there. You gotta be prepared to pay some money in there, but that's it. Guys, do you hear the trains? That's the subway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys found this walk relaxing, uplifting, and I think I'll end this here where it all started, folks, at the NYSE. All right. And I'm gonna end this stream. Before I go, I'm gonna take a nice still image, and maybe if it comes out good, I'll post it at the end of the video, because I just love this view. I love this view. Love it. Be well, everybody. Until next time, this is Antonio signing off.